Yo, what up, everybody? What up, mom? What up, future me? Bang bang! I watched all of last week's video. I was actually uh, um, pleasantly surprised by my random meditation. I meditated with myself. That was super funny. Anyhow, man, weekly reflection this time. I'll do the Corona thing later. I think this will be pretty quick as well. Um, so this week, I think the main thing I wanted to get done was setting up the technology for doing the interviews and scheduling for customer. Maybe instead of customer interviews, I'll call them customer conversations. Customer conversations. That sounds better. I guess even when you're interviewing someone, you're supposed to listen a lot. Whatever. I got the technology set up for that using Whereby, a very cool video application, actually, which I will provide a link for you below because the free version allows for up to 4 people to just video chat pretty smoothly. It's nice. Like it's worth checking out. The reason I like it is that you don't need to download any apps or anything. Like you just send a person a link. Like I just use, I'm Mr. Chromebook, so I don't need to download any apps. It's just through the web, and it works well. So there you go. And then Calendly is just scheduling platform, which there are probably many, but that's the one I chose. Let's see, the manifesto is going really well, and it looks like I don't know, like I'll just keep kind of writing and writing it. I think I need to go back through my old documents. What I've been doing every week is I just write week, maybe next week is week 8 or something, and then every day I just sit and write in this document. But it isn't, I'll write about different things every day, so I kind of got to go. But I should go and grab all the manifesto stuff, put it in a single document, and then I don't know, keep adding to it and manipulating it, whatever. We'll see what comes of that. But the more I write, the kind of clearer it gets who my intended audience is, what I want to put in it, how long, whatever. The Flow to Your Dream, I guess that's what I call it, the daily blog post look like that's starting to make sense. That's also along with my daily writing. My daily writing is blogs, it's whatever. But it appears that, and we'll see what happens, but I was kind of focusing on writing a more how-to manual philosophy book first. And while I have a lot I can add into a book like that, the more I write, it's funny because the original book I wanted to write, let's say it's called Flowing to My Dream, where it's autobiographical in nature, but it's kind of focused more specifically on the philosophy, what my dream was, what it has been, how it's more metamorphosized, Milltown Kid stories in there, manic adventures, visits by spiritual entities. And it looks like I'll probably end up focused on writing that book, because what hit me is like, oh, I can write this kind of how-to manual, whatever, with philosophy further, after I've, I have the 108 check-in community, and like I'll spend more time like interacting with people and learning from them and whatever, and then write that manual later. And in the meantime, write it, but not be worried about releasing it. So looks like the weekly blog posts are going to kind of shift to being a narrative of sorts. We'll see what happens with that. And other than that, I guess what I'll throw in there is big accomplishments from last week is that I was doing all my habit tracking in a to-do app, which is, I think, very robust and cool, but I was just using it for tracking habits, and I moved those habits into the habit app that I mentioned earlier this week. I can provide the link for it below. That habit app, if you're on Android, just looks like the one to get maybe if you want to spend money, Habit Bowl, but this one's free. So I moved everything to that. I got Off Time set up again. Off Time is just a app that blocks apps. So like I can block Facebook and Twitter for a period of time just to kind of help get rid of the habit of like jumping into it, which I had gotten rid of that a long time ago. But then the coronavirus thing just kind of got me like, so I got that installed, got that set up. And I also set up a app called Your Hour. I might try some other ones. I'm not endorsing it yet, but it basically looks like iPhones maybe have this built in now, where it just shows you how much time you've spent in each app, how many times you've unlocked the phone or opened an app, whatever. Just kind of get some stats and bring, I don't know that a high number or low number is necessarily good or bad. You know, people are like, I want to use my phone for an hour. But I mean, just kind of keeping an eye on, just making sure you're using it in a way that's serving. Here's the thing, as long as, you know, it doesn't make a difference if you use it 15 hours a day or 1 hour a day. You want it to be serving your vision of your future and serving, you know, your mental health in the moment. That's it. The number of hours don't really matter, but it's worth, you know, keeping an eye on, because the apps currently aren't designed in our favor. They are, you know, we are products of advertisers. So the apps are designed to take advantage of some of our natural tendencies. That was kind of I guess I always got stuff to ramble about. This will be a short video. I guess a short video for me is probably 10 minutes. That's what, I'm gonna get this done in a minute. You know, they might be short one day when I have an editor or something, and then they're like, and I'm like, but not right now. And then so for next week, future Casey, Magda wants to get her bedtime in check. Like I've been going to bed like whenever, because I can get up whenever, but she has to be up at a certain time. She wants me to help her with her bedtime. So future Casey, hopefully you did well with that. And other than that, I think next week, now that I moved, the whole point of moving all the habit apps out of the to-do app, and, you know, my daily habits were to use the to-do list for developing daily business habits. You got something to add?
Who are you talking to?
Huh? Talking to myself. Talking to future Casey. You got anything you want to say to future Casey?
Yeah, rub my damn feet.
Okay, future Casey, that's on you, buddy.
Future Casey, is anything past this moment, smartass?
Future Casey, that's on you. That's it. I can't remember what I was saying just now, Magda. Now I just have visions of feet. Yes. Moving habits off of Todoist to their own standalone habit app, so I can develop now and refine my daily business habits specifically associated with Flow to Your Dream. Like I've developed very good writing habits at this point. I need to refine them in that I need to designate probably maybe a weekly kind of organizing period. Like, because if I just write in one doc every week for weeks on end, it'll be a monster to go back through. Maybe I'll do that today even. Just give myself like 30 minutes to an hour. Might take a little longer because I haven't been doing it weekly, but whatever. Let me just finish this thought. Daily habits are in their own app. Working on my business habits. If I have my business habits just keyed in, then I can, develop business data and metrics, and bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, future Casey, all right. I'll see you guys again later today for the Corona video. All right. Love you. Stay safe. Peace.